What's up, beautiful people, to another episode of Don't Keep Up With The Joneses Palette and Gardening Edition. Yes, it's your boy Ricky Jones Jr. and I am up here in the new gardening area, okay? As I talked about on last week, the idea behind me putting things in the front has begun, okay? And I'm starting with my 5-gallon buckets. Now, as you all know, I talked about it, man, probably a couple weeks ago. I had some corn that I was growing in my 5-gallon bucket, and now what I'm about to do is grow 2 more stalks. 2 more stalks. 2 more corn, okay? I'm gonna put 2 up here, and then I'm gonna put 1 in the back, okay, to further validate how things grow slower in the backyard as opposed to the front yard. And largely, I believe it's because of the lighting itself. So without further ado, let's go ahead and plant the corn. And I'm gonna also plant some eggplant, okay? So I'm gonna do an eggplant in here as well, so you'll get to see what that looks like and all that good stuff. So I am transplanting seedlings, so it is a lot easier than seeds themselves and the whole waiting process and wonderment of what's to come. But nonetheless, we already have a proven product in a way of a seedling, so we're gonna go ahead and plant it, okay? And let me show you this method that I'm gonna do. And I also have some cocoa core. I'm gonna add all this, man. Let's just have some fun. Let's go. What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up With The Joneses. 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 The first thing I'm going to do is add some coconut coir to my buckets, and this is going to help to retain moisture and all that good stuff, which help with alleviating the necessity to come out and water these buckets all the time, because you have your coconut coir in here, and that's going to help with that process. So let me just mix that around in here. Nothing too fancy, but when I do my raised beds up here in the front, I will mix this into the whole soil solution itself. So this will already be in the soil, ready for all the vegetables and things to grow. I'm gonna add it to my other ones as well. Learning from my mistakes and growing with every opportunity, okay? That's the idea, that's the goal, that is what we are about. So if you have any other like suggestions, tips, or ideas for like container gardening, 5-gallon bucket gardening, or anything like that, front yard gardening, drop it in the comment section below, and I'm sure it will not only help me, but it'll help others that are attentive, looking, learning, and watching as well. Let me just get this all worked in here. So now that I've taken care of that, let's go ahead and put some corn down. So what I'm gonna do, I've seen other people do it, and I've been trying to figure out how to safely get out your seedlings. So they just put the little markers on each side. Let's see if I could squeeze it in there. Put my glove down. All right. Let's see, does that help? Nope. Did not do what I wanted it to do. No biggie. I just do it the way I know. 1 corn for you. And I'll even do a smaller one right here. One corn for you. All right, so for the corn, you just want to make a nice hole in the center. Make sure it's buried in there nicely. Cover it up like so. And ladies and gentlemen, you'll be good to go. Want to make sure you do pack it in so you don't have any air pockets, because that won't be your friend unless we're doing some aeroponics. And then I'll make a hole indentation in here as well. Drop that on in there. Cover her back up. Make sure it's nice and tight. And we're good to go. So we have 2 corn already lined up. I'm not going to water them now because it's midday. I'm gonna wait till the evening to give it a nice water. I did water the soil before I planted the corn, but I will give it a nice douse in this evening. So now we have some eggplant growing, which is very leggy, but it is, I believe, strong enough to give us what we need, which is a nice strong plant. I'm just go ahead and push it on up. You can come on out. I'm gonna put 2 in this one actually. So let's find 2 promising seedlings. Alright, just like I did with the corn, I'm gonna create a nice hole for me to drop that seedling in, and then just neatly, nicely, compactly put the soil back. Same over here for this one. Nice, neat, compact, efficient. And now, only thing left to do is water this evening, and it's good to go. And as promised, I'm gonna do one here in the back. I'm gonna do it in this wooden raised bed, because I don't have any buckets or space anywhere else. So same concept, make a nice hole, drop it in there like so. Make sure you get all the air pockets out. And my friends, and just like that, we have our first seedlings planted in the front yard garden, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said on the previous video, please go check out the group on Facebook, the front yard garden group. I'm gonna put a link below so we can all talk, we can chat, we can have discussions. Let's normalize it. Let's let people know it's a-okay, okay? There's space in your front yard for gardening, use it. Space in your backyard for gardening, use it. If you're like myself and your front yard happens to be better than your backyard for gardening, use it. It being the front yard. So with that being said, I love you all. I appreciate you all. I look forward to the growth and the enlargement of my front yard garden. But hey, I'll make sure I have you all every step of the way. So make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, comment, let me know if anything I should do or could do to make my life better in the garden, okay? Love you all. See you next time. Ha, 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 ha. Boom.